Hi everybody, it's Nelita and welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for subscribing if you're already a subscriber of mine, and if you're new, please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. I'm gonna go ahead and get started on a stretch. It's just a basic standard stretch that I do for a lot of my clients and myself when I'm done working out. Feel free to add in things if you want to. This also goes along with my ebooks that I have, so if you don't have my ebooks, go ahead and click my website down below. You can find out more information, and also feel free to join my squad that I have. I have the Vibrant Life Squad as well as the Enemy Martial Arts Academy, so there's going to be a lot of things posted in there, a lot of free content for you guys, as well as paid stuff that we have. So check that out, and here we go on the stretch. Alright everyone, because I have limited space, I'm going to go ahead and do everything on the ground. Just remember, if you're doing a high intensity workout or your blood pressure is really up high, do not sit down and do not put your head below your upper torso right when you're done. Take your time and let that, what we call blood pooling, let that blood dissipate throughout the body. That way you're not going to be fainting or passing out. But I'm going to go ahead and start on the floor. So even if you do finish working out and you're so exhausted and you're down on the ground, go ahead and get there, but make sure that you're sitting up and keeping your head above the rest of the torso, okay? So we're gonna start off with just stretching the arm across the body, okay? Arm is going across. I'm gonna point the thumb down towards the floor. My arm is after my elbow and just holding it across, feeling the stretch throughout the back of that arm. I don't have a timer up right now, so I may go kind of fast on certain parts, but please make sure you're holding it for at least 20 seconds on each stretch. So you're gonna hold it there, and then we switch it over to the other side. So same thing, point the thumb towards the ground and hold it going across. Good. I wish I had a timer in front of me. We're just gonna kind of guess this as we go along. Excellent. Go ahead and release that down. You're gonna take the hand and put it behind your head. Hold the opposite hand at the elbow, and then we're just stretching this down towards my back as far as you can, okay? So hold it there. So these are just standard stretches that I do that a lot of people do throughout exercise as well. I get more in depth, switch sides, when it comes to especially my martial arts training and doing my splits and stuff like that. I'll probably do a split stretching video for you, or like a kicking stretch video for you as well. You're gonna hold that there. I also like to stretch my bicep and my forearm, okay? So you're gonna take your palm, face it up towards the ceiling, grab here at your fingers, and then pull down. So you should feel that stretch right here across your forearm. Hold it there. Good. Just a few more seconds. Again, I don't have a timer up right now, but we'll see how long I hold it. You want to hold it at least minimum of 20 seconds. Switch it over to the other side. Good. We can get more in depth about a lot of stuff because I like to stretch every little part of my body, even my wrists and my feet and my toes, all of this. Good, and release that down. So now we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna do one on the floor just to stretch the side of our torso right here. So you're gonna take the outside of the foot to the outside of the opposite knee, okay? Opposite knee, opposite elbow. Hand goes, or elbow goes right there. You're gonna use that elbow to press in and spin around as far as you can. Don't worry about going as far if you're not as flexible just yet. Hold it there. You wanna keep your gaze this way. As you're breathing, twist deeper if you can. Holding it there. Good. A few more seconds. These feel amazing, especially after you stretched it. I also like to do the floor twist as well. Good. Switch it over other side. So again, outside of the foot to the outside of the opposite knee. Opposite knee, opposite elbow. Use that elbow to press and spin yourself around and hold it there. I'm going to be looking this way. I'm not going to look at you guys, but go ahead and twist it and hold it there for a few seconds. Good. And release that down. So the last one that we're gonna do on the ground itself, actually maybe we'll do two more. Bring your legs out in front of you. The first thing you wanna do, if you find yourself rounding in your spine, you wanna try to engage your core to bring your back up straight. Now, some of us may not be able to do that. We may not be as flexible in the back of our legs. So you can take your hands, place it down right here at your back, and press yourself back up and hold it there. You may need to open your legs a little bit to release down, or let your knees bend slightly, but you're gonna hold it there. If you can do this already naturally, hold it. Now really pull your toes back towards your face, and then your knees are being pulled down towards the ground. You should already feel a stretch right here in the back of those calves and your hamstrings. Now if you're still more flexible, you can keep going. You're gonna keep your spine as long as you can and walk yourself down. I try to tell people make sure not to round in their spine like this, so you don't want to see this happening. keep the shoulders away from your ears and then pull yourself down as far as you can. Maybe you're here, maybe you're all the way down. It just depends on you, but that's just gonna be your level. Hold it there and release it down. The next one I'm gonna do is a butterfly stretch. So bringing my feet together. Now, again, a lot of people aren't as flexible, so you may see your knees up here. You wanna try to get your knees down as low as you can. I'm semi-warm, so I can kind of get low, but not all the way. But your goal is to try to press those knees down into the ground. So again, just like with that hamstring stretch, try not to round. You don't want this to happen. Try to activate that core, nice long spine, and hold it there, okay? So again, it's really dependent on people. I grew up old school where we actually do a little bit of a bounce, what they call like ballistic stretching, but it's very controlled in the way that we did it. Or you can just hold it there. It's up to you. Everybody has different theories on these sort of things. I'm just gonna hold it for right now. You can also work on bringing yourself down on that. And then last but not least, you're gonna always work on doing a straddle. So open those legs up and work on your straddle from right to left, left to right. I didn't stretch the quads yet, but that's the typical one that you see when people are standing and they're gonna grab their ankle and then pull that down. I may show you that in a second. All right, so I'm gonna add in that last quad stretch, so I wanna make sure to show you guys. So I'm standing with my feet nice and planted into the ground. You want your weight throughout the entire foot. I'm gonna take one leg up. So find a spot to stare at. And if you don't have balance, hold on to something that's stable. Hold on to a wall or onto a chair. Go ahead and grab the foot or the ankle of one foot. Make sure to engage your core. Tuck your pelvis under, so you don't want this overarching to happen and you don't want this to happen. But tuck that pelvis under, squeeze your heel towards your buttocks and keep your chest high. You're gonna hold it there and breathe. Again, every stretch you wanna kind of hold for 20 seconds. You should feel that right in the front of the leg. Some of us are a bit more flexible so we can pull back, but it just really depends on you. I'm super flexible, so I usually have someone to stretch me and pull me when I'm down on the ground because this one I don't really feel it. Switch it over to the other side, same thing other side. Holding it there. There's a ton more stretches you can do. Again, this is the very basic for you, very basic. Good. Hold it there and release it down. You guys, thank you so much for sticking through this stretch with me. Again, this goes along with the ebooks that I have, but I'm gonna be doing a lot more videos for you. If you're not part of the NB Martial Arts Academy or the Vibrant Life community, check out my website. You wanna find out because we've got like 4 free workouts every single month, plus Q&As, plus a lot of other stuff, and it's just a great community to be a part of. But thank you for being here with me on YouTube. As always, make sure you hit that thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're not a subscriber just yet. And let me know if you guys want to see anything else. Drop me a comment down below. Bye!